everyone, and welcome back to Coral Island. So, depending on how I feel, this might be a bit of a shorter stream. My back started to hurt really bad, which probably means that the stone is on the move. So, it is quite painful right now, but I'm trying to get through this. I also have a snack with me, so if you hear me crunching on something, I have some pretzels because I'm hungry. Cloudy and a little breezy, because of course. Okay. Let's... Okay, we haven't shipped any bronze quality fruit. We're getting there with the vegetables. Do I even... Oh, I have blueberries. I was like, do I even have any fruit planted? The part that takes forever. It's a good thing I like this game. Although, honestly, the watering takes forever. And then, of course, since we have, like, the most basic of basic, I think it's like it looks like a wooden watering can. So, yeah, it's gonna take us a while to get all of this done. That's okay, we have nothing but time. Hello, Quiet Frog. Sorry, I was crunching on a pretzel. I had a kidney stone, / have a kidney stone. So I've been dealing with that for a couple days now. I'm in a lot of pain. But other than that, not too terribly bad. Yeah. Don't even know how I got it. All I know is it started on Friday. And yeah, I have not had a pleasant moment since. So, I don't even know if I've passed the stone yet. So, it could just be lingering in there. I don't know if the pain I'm feeling is from, like, the stone still being in there, or if it's just, like, residual pain. I don't know what's happening. All I know is it's not comfortable. So, a kidney stone, because your kidneys are filters. So pretty much, like, if you have a buildup of too much stuff that your kidney can't filter out, it collects it in this, like, little hard... It's usually a very tiny sort of pebble-looking thing. But they have some, like, jagged edges, and then when it goes through your urinary tract, it sort of tears everything up on the way out. And yeah, it's not fun, but essentially my kidneys couldn't handle something. I don't know what, because all I drink is water, and I try to stay away from the things that are known to cause kidney stones, so I don't know. Rosie, word travels fast in the I can never pronounce that. Archipelago? Archipelago. Whoever cares. You have an eye for hard-to-come-by things, while I am a purveyor of rare finds. The lighthouse, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, sundown. Discreet business only. What? Why do I feel like I never received this whenever I was playing by myself? It's Tuesday. Somebody remind me to check that out. Okay. Do we have animals? We do have animals. Let's go take care of those guys. Oh, well, I didn't mean to go in there, but... it's fine, I guess. Oh, and I pet the same chicken. Okay, there we go. No! Come on! I want the egg. There we go. Oh, no, in the game it's Tuesday. It is Monday. And thank goodness it is, because if not, that means I would have I would have stayed home from work on a day that I wasn't supposed to. I am so sorely tempted to call in. Just be like, hey, by the way, I was in the emergency room this weekend. I need some time. Okay, they've both been... Okay, would you two separate? Come on, come on. You're being ridiculous. Come on, come on. There we go. My goodness. They make it so dang difficult. Okay, and do we have... we can finally make a wooden chest. Mayonnaise machine. But the problem is now we only have large eggs, so we're only going to get large mayonnaise, which means it throws off donating things because they don't take either or. I should, but then I'd have to use my vacation time, and I really don't want to. Also, I've been off for 4 days because we had Friday off because of Good Friday. So I would feel bad. And then JD would tell me, who cares? If you're in pain, don't go to work. Have you ever had such a good friend that you can literally have like a one-sided conversation with them in your head and be like, no, I know exactly what they'd say. Hello, JD. Yeah, I know exactly what you'd say. Yeah, it's funny, because JD is one of those people I can have a conversation with her in my head and know exactly what she'd say. I might need these flowers for schmoozing. Who is where? Dina's there. I am super curious about the lighthouse, though. There's Kenny. There's Surya. Mark is over here. Okay, let's head up to Mark, and if we don't find Mark, then we'll go down to the beach. Yes, I do have 69. I had 70 at one point, which makes me sad. Like, I knew there was another one, and I lost someone along the way, but I don't know who it was. Okay, we have schmoozed Mark. And then down at the beach, there should be a couple more bachelors. Oh my gosh, my back. Oh, Kenny, no! Kenny! Kenny, why? Oh no! Kenny, what did they do to you? Well, there was definitely an update. Okay, well... Kenny! Kenny! What did they do to my sweet little Kenny? I love how Theo's just wearing his, like, shorts. I think he's still wearing boots. Theo doesn't care. Kenny! Kenny is definitely the type to at least wear, like, a t-shirt and definitely not a Speedo. Like, that seems so out of character for him. They have exposed him. Betty, don't come to the beach. It's quite inappropriate here. I knew they had done updates with, like, the swimsuits and stuff, but, like, oh. Getting a little intense there. What time did it say to go to the lighthouse? It's like 9 p.m. or something. I don't think I've ever actually been in the lighthouse before. Okay, so Waku and Wacharu are the parent and son. Where are they telling me to go? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, Kenny just doesn't seem like the type to... He's wearing a Speedo and a cowboy hat. Like, what have they done to my precious Kenny? I would have definitely thought that it was somebody else, but... Oh, Yuri's in a swimsuit. Oh, does Yuri live with Millie? Didn't we find out that Millie is romanceable, even though I thought she wasn't? Yeah, Millie is romanceable. For some odd reason, I swear she wasn't in the beginning of the game. Yeah, that's a little much. I mean, that's a little bit much. Yeah, no. Where's Surya? He has a much more... Like, that's much more appropriate. Kenny was a fan service for somebody, and I'm not sure who. I mean, Kenny is sweet, though. Yeah, right? I'm just like, at least put it... Like, even if they're, like, short... Look at Kenny! There's gotta be a glitch, because now he's just walking around like that. Kenny, no. I can't. Sweet Kenny. That's just... Kenny, it's embarrassing. Now I'm curious as to what swimsuit they put Mark in. For the love of all that's holy, please tell me they didn't put Mark in a Speedo. That would be entirely too much. Hey, who are... It's Waku! I can give you Larkspur. He is the hardest person to woo. I can never find him. I'm breaking out a strong flower game while he's here. A violin beetle. Oh, I haven't donated it yet. I should probably go up this way because I'm gonna end up passing out. Kenny likes what? Or what were you even talking about, Kenny? This is a game that's supposed to be appropriate for children. That's not appropriate. It's a violent beetle. It feels so hokey that they put him in a Speedo with the cowboy hat. Like I said, that feels like fan service to someone. I thought Kenny wasn't your favorite. What is it asking me to harvest? I saw a harvest button somewhere. Who knows? Now I'm like, Mark, what did they do to you? Did they do the same thing to you? Ooh! Oh my. Oh cool, we have one heart with Waku. I'm working on the hearts. Kenny, I can't see you the same anymore. I've seen too much. Of course it's gonna be sunny. Oh, okay. So, now we have to do the museum thing. I hate that some of the fruit grows at, like, different times. I would love it if all of my crops grew at the exact same rate. Everyone says that! But honestly, this game, I know for a fact, was in part based on Harvest Moon, which is what Stardew was based off of. So they do take inspiration from the same spot. And that one I can actually prove, because there is an homage to Harvest Moon in this game. So I know for a fact that that's what happened. Yeah, the feel is very similar, but then again, like, to me, pretty much all farming games have the same vibe. Like, I like this one because it's like an island take on it, but honestly, this has so much in common with, like, even Staxel and stuff like that. And it's because they're all the same type of game. Once you've set the industry standard, it's hard to avoid every game after feeling the same. Like, because I've played Harvest Moon, like, I can feel that in other games. So they were sort of the first. It's like Phasmophobia. Any ghost hunting game now, I draw references to Phas because I'm like, oh, hey, like, they have this, and Phas had that. Well, it's because Phas was the first. Stardew is absolutely fantastic. I will always love Stardew because of the fact that when I was playing Harvest Moon, I was playing it on, it's a Game Boy game that I was playing on my 3D, or my DSL, and I just remember thinking, like, this would be a great game if it had this, or if it had this. Like, I wanted more. And Stardew, like, gave me the more I was looking for. And it wasn't perfect by any means, but it gave me part of what I was looking for. Oh, I don't have... I didn't get a bronze one. Gosh dang it. Now we have to go grow more. Lame. So yeah, certain games I'm always going to think of like, hey, this reminds me of this. I'm keeping the rest of those for schmoozing. Okay, now we wait for the cows. I'm like, I have to get all the chickens before they bunch up on each other. Baby cow! There we go. I got it. Oh, nope, not that one. There we go. Oh, I will say, even Stardew sort of lost it for me after I finished it a couple times. Like, I had to start playing it as modded for me to feel that love again. But it's a great game, and it will always have a place in my heart. Sam's not open on Wednesdays, is he? What is it with people not being open on Wednesdays? Yeah. Boo, Sam! At least I can go get this done. That is very true. You guys aren't open on Mondays. This is very true. Especially if you play games a lot. Hey, Rosie. Good to see you here. We're all waiting for Scott to arrive. Scott never seems to be here when we need him. This is a really bad habit of his. Oh, there he is. The man himself. Look at that. Everyone is here. Scott seems a little too enthusiastic for me. Well, almost everyone. I invited Lily too, but she said she'll see, but very unlikely. It's too bad she's not here, but what can I do? I'm still not sure why I'm here, or if this... You're the mayor. What did you call it? Pig starter? Pig starter, mayor. Right, pig starter. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if this idea of yours will work, but you say other people will give us money to build the museum? But why would other people care about our little museum? It's so... little. You underestimate the power of crowdfunding, Mayor. This is funny, because this is the most modern thing I've ever seen in, like, a farming game. They're like, oh, we're gonna do crowdfunding. I'm like, a little too modern. There are tons of successful crowdfunding campaigns. This one is going to be one of them. I still don't get it, but I'm just going to trust you. It is okay to trust him, right? Yes, Mayor. I've personally looked over everything and done my research. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see that. It should be fairly risk-free for us. We're already on our way to building an Well, I accidentally clicked out of it. We're on our way, people. When, Millie? When this campaign is successful? Alright, only one thing left to do. Time to officially launch this campaign. Macy, will you take a photo of this momentous moment? It's funny, so I just did the Easter thing on Animal Crossing, and I'm like, I have so much money now that I don't know what to do with it. I just have a ridiculously obscene amount of money that I'm just like, nah. I'm like, I've already bought everything. Will do. But like what? Okay, everyone, huddle up. And 3, 2, 1, smile! Millie reminds me so much of myself, it's weird seeing her. Nah. I'm not if I want to. Alright, here we go. That is tedious. There it is, we're live. Now all we have to do is sit back, wait for 1 week, and see what we've got. Thanks for all your help, Rosie. Now this doesn't mean you should stop donating to the museum, though. We'll always welcome anything you have for us. I'm out of pretzels and now I'm kind of sad. Mark's over there. Kenny! Poor Kenny! Ooh, Waku's down there. 1 week later, $0. You know, just once I want to see that happen, and they're just like, everything's gonna be okay! And then they look at the Pixar, they're just like, but no one? Kenny! Kenny, keep it PG! Oh, no, don't. That's not bad. Theo, do you not have a swimsuit? I went to the lookout the other day and saw your farm. You've done a great job with it, Rosie. You know what? I like you, Theo. I will give you a flower. It's funny, this is like my version of Bachelorette. I'm just like, and here's your flower. And also, my brain's stupid, and now I'm thinking of the little aliens from Toy Story. I haven't chosen. Oh, laughing hurts my kidney. Oh. I have never been more aware of an internal organ than I am of my kidney at this very moment. Like, I can feel exactly where it is, and I know that it's in pain. And that is a really weird sensation. Yeah, the little green aliens in the crane machine. Huh, the claw. Oh. Yeah, exactly, JD. That's what that reminds me of. I'm like, oh my gosh, my brain is stupid. You know, honestly, that seems like something my husband would do, though. Like, if I picked him out of a lineup of guys, and I picked him, I feel like that's what he would say. And I think that's why I like it so much, and it's making me laugh. Oh my gosh, my husband. One of my affectionate phrases to him, I look at him and I'm like, you stupid. And it's like, I'm not saying it mean, but I'm just like, you stupid. Because he says some of the most off-the-wall things. Kenny, I can't, honey, I can't look at you. They've done things to you. Hello, Pokry. You're not missing much, just me complaining about my kidney. My poor abused kidney. Where is... Mark? 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 Where did he go? No, 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 no. Mark? Ah, there he is. Found him. Okay, point of attack. Go up, I guess? Very nice. We were getting a kick out of my number of followers right now. There's Joko. Okay, where... I am hoping to just run into Mark. There he is, there he is. I like his little half smile. He's not doing it now, but why the eyebrow? Why are you giving me eyebrows, Mark? This? Hot? No, it isn't. Stop complaining. Mark! I wasn't complaining. At least not out loud. You know what? I think Macy needs a flower. I don't think she liked it, but... You know, I appreciate that the men are very appreciative of my flowers. Like, no one has downright, like, scoffed at one of my flowers, but, like, Macy was not very receptive of my flower. Ow, kidney. Alright, let's see. Macy. She liked it. Everyone, I can never find what people love, but just people are okay with me giving them flowers. I like Surya, although I feel like we've confirmed with his bathing suit that this shirt gives him a dad bod that he doesn't actually have. I feel like that's a theory that I had that's now been squashed. Because I thought he had a dad bod the whole time. He does not. He is hiding. I don't know why I decided to do that. Also, this game definitely used the same sort of logic that you do in Stardew, because even though you can let your animals outside during the winter, the grass doesn't regrow like that. Okay, apparently I've caught that before. This is the reference to the OG Harvest Moon. So the OG farmer is the farmer from Harvest Moon. So that's their little homage to the original inspiration. And I love that. I absolutely love that for them. There's another bug. Huzzah! Have I haven't donated that yet. I swear, I will nearly pass out for donations. Well, there went a Lunamoth. Oopsies. I'm not exactly stealthy. I remember when I was a kid, there were these little... I don't know if they were moths or if they were, like, butterflies or what they were. I think they were butterflies. No, they had to have been moths. Kenny! Put some clothes on! They had to have been moths because when they were resting, their wings were open. That's apparently how you tell the difference between a moth and a butterfly. Butterflies, when they're not flying, their wings are folded, but moths, their wings are out. But they were like these little green moths, and they were so cute, and we would love to run around and try to catch them. And you knew you were the fastest kid in the entire playground if you could catch one with your bare hands. And I actually did. I managed to do it several times. So apparently it's just my hand-eye coordination in video games that is somewhat lacking. And if I want to rub salt in the wound, Ori and the Blind Forest. Yeah. I had to take that game off because I couldn't get it, and I wasted like 2 hours in the exact same spot because I couldn't wall jump out of there. Yeah, that's a painful memory. I was so bad at that game. It's been a hot minute. It's called Ori and the Blind Forest. I removed it from the vote because I was so bad at it. It was painful to watch. I was like, I can't put you people through that anymore. I was like, I give up. So yeah, that one's no longer on the voting list because I was so darn bad at it. Yeah, Palkry was there. He knows. He can testify to just how awful it was. It was bad. It was really bad. And it's funny though, because I did so well on like Portal, and that took a lot of finesse. I felt like I was dying. I was like, I can't, I'm so bad at this game. Like, it was so mortifying and embarrassing. I was like, I can't believe. Oh, I have to wait for that one. Like, it was so mortifying. I was like, I can't. Wow. Currently at a level E. That's great. Clearing trash, healing sick coral. Maybe that... I was gonna say, maybe that's what we should do today, but... Of course it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. What is it with all the mail? I can't believe this. We actually... That was fast. We actually reached our Kickstarter goal in just one day. Oh man, it's so exciting. I didn't think we'd reach our goal so fast. Since we reached our goal early, we're adding some stretch goals for the campaign. Mainly, our museum is going to be bigger and grander than originally planned. I'll have to talk about this to Mayor Connor and Millie. I'll update you again later. Alrighty then. Apparently we are doing So great. Did they want me to get silver quality? No, bronze. Okay, we're good. I was like, if it's silver quality, honey, I'm not making it this season. But it's not. Bronze will do. Except, I think I only did 1 row with fertilizer. This is going to be a long planting season. And then when I hear the phrase planting season, I remember the movie For Rich or Poor. Hilarious movie with Kirstie Alley and Tim Allen. Oh my gosh. It's old. It's from like the, let's say, early 90s? If I had an Alexa plugged in this room, I would just look it up. Or ask her to look it up. I have one. I have an extra dot that's sitting in my closet. I just haven't hooked it up yet. Whoa, AO3. Calm yourself. For richer or poorer? Oh wow! 97! Okay, so it wasn't early 90s, it was late 90s. But I love that movie. It's so funny. Good stuff, good stuff. I feel like a lot of movies from my childhood, I'm just like, oh, I miss it so much. And it's like, it's hard for older movies to compete with the same, like, comedy. And even, like, the, like, especially graphics and stuff, it's hard to compare older movies to newer movies. But dang, some of the movies from my childhood. My mama did something right. I will say my movie education was quite thorough when I was a kid. Although I appreciated her approach because instead of telling me that I couldn't watch rated R movies, she would tell me, I trust you to know what you can handle and what you can't. I was always a really good kid. And so with certain movies, although there's one movie that I have never watched to this day because she told me that it's so graphic, she's like, it will haunt you. She's like, do not watch this movie. And so I never have. I'm extremely curious about the movie, but because my mom said no, I never watched it. Nor will I ever probably watch that movie. But yeah, some things will last. I'm a grown woman, and I'm like, my mom said no. I think it's called An Eye for an Eye. But it's supposed to be, like, there's a scene that's extremely graphic, and she's like, I know you. She's like, that will live in your head forever. She's like, you don't want that. I'm like, yes, ma'am, I don't want that. So, yep, to this day. And then there are certain movies that she's like, you should watch this at least once. And I did. And I was like, why would you do that to me? She's like, you had to watch it just once. I was like, and I only ever will watch it just the once. Like, if you ever need a movie to, like, cathartic cry to, City of Angels. If you have any sort of sentiment in your body, that movie will absolutely destroy you. I know, because it destroyed me. Okay, let's... Why do I keep doing that? Okay, I have a question for everyone in the chat. What is your favorite movie that has a really low critical rating? Like a movie that everyone just thinks is trash, but it's just like one of your favorites. cows! They all grew up! You know, this is gonna sound horrible, I've never seen that movie. And it's funny because my husband talks about it sometimes, and, like, he likes that movie, and I'm like, I've never seen it. Like, I feel bad for it. Why do they all have large milk? They literally just grew up. The game made donating deliberately difficult. I was thinking of another one with Kirstie Alley, and it's, was that Look Who's Talking? No! No! It crashed! I've always heard good things about that. I've always heard good things about that movie. This is the first time this game has ever crashed on me. I've never experienced a crash with it so far. But they did say it is early access, so sometimes these things happen. But that's a first. At least it didn't, like, end the stream. It did, however, jip us out of 2 of our bronze quality fruit. So I just essentially have to go through all the harvesting and the watering again. Gotta love it! I wonder what made it crash. Because, like, there were times, if anybody's ever played The Sims 3, you know. You know. But you could tell in that one, like, okay, I'm having too many Sims do too many different things. Okay, the game's, like, going on the fritz. You press the crash button. Yeah, it's so weird. I've never had this game crash on me before. JD, did you mention it? Did you call the worm? I swear that's going to be the phrase from now on. Just this episode has set today's episode has set the precedent for that. Just JD called the worm. It's funny because we have a phrase at work now that happened randomly, but now it lives in all of us. So we had a ceremony, and I'm pretty sure I've told this story before. We had this ceremony, and they were doing like a little luncheon after. So 2 of my coworkers were like, "Oh, well, we're gonna go get some cookies." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I was like, I'll man the fort while you guys are gone. And so I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. I'm like, where are they? I'm like, what is taking them so bloody long? And finally they come back and I look and I'm like, were you baking the cookies? So now, anytime anybody's away from their desk for a long time, I'm like, were you baking cookies? So that is now the phrase around work, is if you are lollygagging, you're baking cookies. And then my coworker who I said that specifically to, every now and then she'll get up from her desk and she's like, I'm gonna go bake some cookies. I'm like, okay. Except she's gone from her desk so often that I want to get her a shirt for Christmas that says World's Greatest Baker, but I feel like that's slightly insulting and she might actually get mad at me for it. what? Or, so we were talking about, like, because normally when you work in an office full of women, like, there are a bunch of B words, and they're like, I don't think, like, any of us are like that. And Liz, or my coworker, she was like, it's me. She's like, I'm that person. I was like, really? I was like, then what am I? And one of my coworkers, she's just like, Rose, you're just so sweet. And then the coworker, the greatest baker, she sort of scoffed, and I was like, go bake some cookies. And my other coworker, she was just like, that's her politely telling you to F off. I was like, you're not wrong. I was like, I just don't want her to be peeved at me, but I'm like, because she's always gone. And she knows it too. Like, she's never at her desk. So I'm like, I want to get her a shirt. This is World's Greatest Baker. Because she's always baking them cookies. But then, like, if she got mad, my boss would be like, okay, like, what's going on? And then I'd have to explain it to her, and then she'd get all peeved. I'm, like, trusting in the little hover thing? Okay, come on. Why? Why must you all be crowded together? Okay, who's next? One of you is next. It's not Spot, it's... Where is Lancet? There. Jeez. It's like Mission Impossible over here. I just think it would be a really funny shirt. And it's funny because she didn't get along with me and one of my other coworkers, and the other coworker and I, like, she had been there for 3 months and I had just started, and I'm like, is that just me or does she, like, not get along with us? And my coworker's like, yeah, she really doesn't. So when we did our staff meeting, like our staff retreat, we were all put together on a team, and I'm like, this is going to go very, very poorly. And come to find out, we sort of bonded because after we were done doing, like, the going around the city part, we were at the mall about to do an escape room, and we bought her a shirt because she kept saying, if you're not first, you're last. So we bought her a Talladega Nights shirt that said, if you're not first, you're last. And that sort of broke the ice between us. Hello! Oh, we were at the mall at an escape room, but we had time because we got done early. So yeah, what the? Oh, it's a cutscene. I was like, wait, what? What's happening? It's just that we don't want to violate the town's code. Say no more, Mr. Mayor. Certainly we don't want to cause a disturbance amongst, the kids? The kids, Sam. I don't want to go there, but the Scarecrow's decorations. Really, Sam? They seem out of place in a town like this. I think that's adorable. Look at that Scarecrow. Look at the Scarecrow. He's adorable. Not to mention, it isn't in compliance with our, with some of our codes. If you say so, Mr. Mayor. Well, I'll wrap up the Scarecrows, and you can be sure there won't be any left tomorrow. Thank you, I appreciate it. Maybe we could talk about the other violations some other time. What are you? Delighted to. Just name a day. Please excuse me, I have Scarecrows to take care of. A man of your word. A good quality to have, Sam. Okay, so what's the beef here? Like, Mr. Mayor, these Scarecrows are absolutely adorable. What city codes? What are you talking about? What is happening? Apparently I'm his favorite neighbor. Okay, we need... Oh, gardenia. Oh. But we need sunflower seed. I only wanted 8, but I guess I'm taking 9. Am I planting gardenia? I think I am. I don't know why I got excited. I can't even eat pineapple upside down cake, but it just looks good. I got excited for no good reason because I can't even have it. That's just... It's sad, I tell you. There are so many things that I'll see them or Hubs will order them and I'm like, I want that so bad. Like, I want that with every fiber of my being, but I can't have it. Allergies will really, really, really test your skills at denying yourself. Because my will, I'm a very strong-willed person, but man, sometimes I see a cinnamon roll and I want to weep. Just weep like a small child. It makes me so sad. It sucks not being able to have the things that I once loved and enjoyed. I'm kind of hoping that someday I'll just, like, outgrow the allergy. I have hope. Not much, but... I'm hoping that someday my body will stop being stupid. I just remembered that story of this kid who was allergic to peanut butter, but he wanted to try a Reese's so bad, so he ate a Reese's and then immediately stabbed himself with his EpiPen. Like, I don't want to say that would be me, but like, that might be me. And there are some times that I will flagrantly disregard my body's inability to eat things, and I'm like, I know this has cinnamon. I know that my tongue's gonna swell up, but I want it bad enough to risk a little bit. Oh yeah, I have a whole host of allergies. Or if you're talking about the story, yeah, I don't know where I heard it, but I'm just like, dedication. You've got to want something really bad to risk an allergic reaction. Do I not have any... Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, do I not have any of these thingies? Okay, and... Nope, wrong button. Wrong button! Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Okay, and place... Is that backwards? No, okay. We're good, we're good. How much kelp did I ever get? Okay, I have a smelter. Why am I not smelting things? There we go, and... Oh, I was like, why am I not smelting anything? Okay, let's see. Do I have... So I have glass and everything. Except these take 10. There we go. Okay. Everything's good. Yeah, the suckiest thing about having these specific allergies is my husband loves cinnamon rolls. And I used to love cinnamon rolls. Now I can't have them. But it's like, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer and like tell him he can't have them, so when he eats them, I just like stare at him sadly. I'm just like, no, it's fine. It's fine. You can eat it. I don't care. Or I'll be weird and I'll be like, can I just smell it just a little bit? Just so I can remember. The worst part about the whole allergy thing is I didn't always have the same allergies. So back in my youth, oh yeah, I could eat cinnamon rolls and I could have pecan ice cream. I used to be able to enjoy things. And then going and having something you love, like, completely turn against you, it's sad and it sucks. It's one thing never having been able to have something like pineapple, because I've been allergic to pineapple since I was like a really little kid. So it's like, that doesn't bug me, because honestly, now I don't I don't even like the thought of pineapple or anything like that. But cinnamon? Oh. Cinnamon rolls, like, they were my favorite. Oh yeah, I know. This game is more forgiving. If you go under by a couple points, it doesn't, like, you don't immediately pass out. So it's a lot better for someone who likes to push the boundaries. Okay, let's do... I've been going for about an hour. Do we want to do one more day or do we want to end it here? I'll let you guys pick. I will say my back stopped hurting as bad. Ooh, skill point! Okay, did we decide? Are we doing one more day or are we leaving it here? I will do whatever you decide. Oh my gosh, my back. Someone? Anybody? Quiet Frog? Blue Star? JD? Pokry? Okay, so JD has to go to D&D, so I will end the episode here. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back on Wednesday with another episode of my Discord Members' Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and I hope to see you guys then. Bye!